Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be doing an introduction to filling out the online ABC form, so the live form. So what it will look like, what content will be required to input into the form, how to share the link with the staff, and how the steps that you will take in order to submit it. So let's go to a live form. And this is my demo live form. When you get your live form, if Chris or I share it with you, in this part, you'll see the name of your school. So first thing, how to share with your staff. It's very easy, simple thing. All you need to do is click on the search bar. You right click and copy that link, and you just paste it into an email and you share it with any of the staff that you want to be filling out your form. So EAs, teachers, principals, supply staff that come into your building should also have access to it if you were requiring them to record ABC data. And then as soon as they have the link, this is what will appear, and we're going to walk through what you need to fill in. So first of all, wherever you see a red star beside something, it is a required question, which is necessary for us to track the data. So first thing, what you need to do is you need to enter the student name. Very important to enter the student's name as it appears on the class list or the report card, and that it is a consistent entry for everyone who enters it. So that means consistent spelling. It also means that there is a capital on the first name and a capital on the last name, which seems silly, but also it's very important, because when the names are misspelled or we are missing capitalization, the system sees that as a different person and doesn't log or track it as the same individual. The next thing that you will do is you just simply, it's a drop-down menu. You will click on the staff member who is filling it out. So today in this demonstration, I'm going to be Wendy Dunn. And the time of the incident, again, is a required question because it has the star beside it. It is a drop-down menu. Your schedule may look different, but we can adapt it and change it to meet what your building day schedule looks like. So this happened during period 2. The location of the incident is where did it happen? Again, required question, drop down menu. You just choose where it happened. So it was the hallway. The people affected. So in the very first question, we had the student name. For every entry is one student. That's why it's not names. Down here in the people affected is where you would write down other individuals who were affected. So Chris Tyndale was the other person who was affected in this incident. If Chris was involved in behavior, that would be a new entry, a new log for Chris if he had behavior. The antecedent, as we all know, is the trigger. What happened immediately before the behavior? What did you see as happening right before? What did you observe happening right before the behavior occurred? So this is period 2. It was in the hallway. It was a transition. We were transitioning from the classroom to the gym, okay, for example. And then below is behavior. So you will notice that there are different numbers for the behavior. We're counting the frequency that the behavior occurred. You'll notice that there's a 0 at the end, and that's because there's when you're entering, if you enter a number, you can't unclick the number. You can change the value that you were entering, but you can't unclick it. So I wasn't defiance or oppositional. So if you, for example, you accidentally clicked on one of these to remove that entry or remove that defiance, you just click on the 0, and then that behavior has no value. So the thing that happened in the hallway with Chris is it only happened once. I was inappropriate verbal. I called him a mean name, and I stuck my tongue out at him. So inappropriate verbal, rude faces. And I only did that once. The consequence for behavior was restorative strategies. My teacher made me apologize because I was being rude. So the notes here that happen, what that you can write in here is just those details. So Wendy was going to gym. She called Chris a name and then stuck her tongue out at him. All right, and then we just submit it. And it's that easy. That's how you fill out a log. Takes no time at all. And my computer's going slow today, but when you are finished entering your log, you have a chance to edit your response or to submit a new response. Well, I'm going to edit my response because I want to put in the name that I said to Chris because as an educator, I'm noticing that Wendy is often calling Chris this name, and we should probably just be more aware of it or make a note of it. I called Chris. Chris, silly face. I don't know. I can't think of anything creative. All right. And then we just submit it. All right. I'm happy with that entry, so I don't want to edit it again. So to enter another response, I just simply click submit another response, and that's how you do a data entry. And that's it for our first video. Thanks for watching.